take your comment, shove it right. Turning. Not a girl. I mashed my fingers off. You know, say hi. What's up, everybody? So, we thought we would play a fun little road game with you. You know, going back to childhood, you played these road games in the car before you had phones and all these devices and gadgets. So we thought, let's open this up and get some light in here. We thought we would play a fun little road game with you guys. We're going to call this The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. We're going to read you our comments, just some that we've handpicked to show everybody what great people there is on the internet and what pathetic loser, self-entitled pieces of shit there is on the radio also. We're on our way back from the Big Iron Overland Rally, put on by the Moore Expo, which was an absolute blast. So without further ado.
Wait, stay tuned to the end and I'll show you some clips from the Big Iron if you want to know.
I'm going to save the really nasty comments for probably the end too. I don't know. We'll see.
Progressively worse. With
some of them Brandy hasn't even seen, and some of them I don't recall. So anyway, Brandy's going to read them and we're going to react.
So this one, I don't know what video it's from. Oh, it's from the Bronco review that we just did. It says, number 1, the finest minds are on the job creating applause moments in movies, jerking our tears and putting all kinds of switches and screens in our grubby little Y chromosome hands. I think this is somebody who hates men. The themeless bucket will need a few years of refinement. Please, number 2, please let your wife talk. Number 3, no way would I be an early adopter, especially.
Anyway, I'm kind of done with that comment already. So
okay, there's a lot of things in there, all the way to 6.
Yeah, we'll put it on the screen so you guys can read the paragraph this fine feller left us. And you know.
Oh, honk it, he wants you to.
So anyway, you know, let's talk about this for a minute. I'm not even going to get into his comments about electronics and all this because, like, look, you old geezer. That's the way that the world is going. I love the tech. I don't need any tech. I'm a fabulous driver. I've never been in a car accident.
Fabulous driver.
And, you know, I don't need it. But is it cool to turn your blinker on and you see who's coming up your side of your car in a camera? Sure, it's cool. Is it cool to be able to toggle all your switches off and on from your dashboard? Sure, that's cool too. This is 2021, man. Everything's electronic, so better get used to it.
Some people like to be the first ones to get technology and maybe have some issues with it, and some people don't, and that's cool. That's fine.
Does everybody feel better about hearing that from her? Because this guy will. Which brings me to point number 2. Brandy talks just as much as Brandy wants to talk. Actually, I probably make her talk more than she wants to talk. So for all you a-holes out there that think that somehow miraculously I tape her mouth shut, we're going to have to bleep that.
Yeah, definitely.
Most of the time, and then I just happen to let her get a word out. Like, maybe she just prefers not to talk about something that she doesn't know about, right? Like, maybe Brandy doesn't really give a flying about Jeeps and Broncos.
I think to say that I don't.
So, you can take your comment, shove it right.
I just don't talk very much. I can't help it. So I don't know a lot about cars. I don't really care that much about it. Like, for me, it's more about the experience of where we're going and like the things that we're going to see and things like that. And I don't care and don't want to know about all the electronic things in the car. So I'll mention things if it's interesting to me, but usually it's not anything. So that's probably not great for a vehicle off-road channel, but that's how it is.
I don't understand. You view guys, male, that come to our channel, and all you want to do is see, you know, Brandy drive the Jeep, or Brandy talk to you about this, or Brandy, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm serious now. Like, go talk to people. Maybe you should get out, go meet you a woman or something. Because I guarantee you, if your wife or whatever's sitting in there, and she was, if you are married, and she's sitting there watching you write this comment, don't you feel ashamed of yourself? Like, it's weird. I mean, it's not even that bad, but literally, it's like, or are you that type of that feels like everybody needs you to stick up for them? They're not strong enough to stick up for themselves. Either way, Brandy and I have been married, what, 12 years now? And I don't need some keyboard warrior telling me or her how to live our lives from a YouTube vlog. So, okay, next comment.
Number 2. This is on the Bronco review also. The music killed it for me, honestly. I'm sorry that I picked bad music. I tried to switch it up a little, you know, put some more techno things, some more.
You know what? Ever since you started helping edit, though,
everybody hates the music.
We have been getting a lot more complaints about music.
Okay. Message received. I'll try to tone down the electronic music.
She is a early childhood teacher, so you know, like we could throw some ABCs in there or something. Next comment, please.
Oh, this one's funny to me. From the Bonfire Rendezvous one we did at Birds. That dang food shovel doubles as a recreational equipment. I really dig the tailgate and go. Nice job working on the that full size through the trails. I just love that part about the food shovel. I don't know, I laugh every time I read that one.
This guy, same with me, whoever commented this, thank you for the nice comment. So yeah, thank you for that. We both got a kick out of this when we saw it. And you're right, we played baseball. That wasn't just for the show. Like, we just it didn't have a scratch on it or hurt it at all. I mean, it's a good heavy duty shovel.
Texas. So. That's all you need to know. Okay. Just FYI, your theme music reminds my wife of an adult film soundtrack. I usually show her what I'm watching just to belay her suspicion. Same thing I already talked about.
So that's kind of on you, dude. Like, if your wife is accusing you of watching that kind of stuff and, like, worried, I think she's probably caught you red-handed, maybe, or whatever-handed.
Whoa, okay.
So,
alright.
But anyway, thanks for the comment, and glad we can get you excited when you start watching our videos.
Alright, we saw you line up with us today on the road, and your Ford is a piece of crap. How does that even off-road?
Well, please tell us what you're driving and tag along with us, and we'll show you how it off-roads.
It just takes a good driver. We all know that.
I'm not sure what made you think it was a piece of crap, but I don't even know really what to say to that one. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for commenting.
Thanks for dropping a comment. Drive reckless, take chances. Next.
Okay. LMFAO. If that's what y'all call wheeling, that's pathetic. I drive my log truck down worse stuff than that.
Cool, dude. Next.
Not a bad video to watch on mute. And we replied, why mute? Because your voice is like nails on a chalkboard. And you replied, I see. Thanks for watching. I don't know how your voice is bad at all.
I don't know if I've ever been told that I had a bad voice, ever by anybody.
No, I've heard people, well, those people on Fortnite always talked about how great your voice is. All those kids,
man, you got an awesome voice. You got a voice for radio.
Yeah.
You sound like a country singer.
But everybody has different opinions, I guess.
No, this guy's a clown. That's really all that is. Next.
Okay, man, with all due respect, not trying to be a jerk, but you need to get rid of your shoulder holster. I absolutely applaud you for caring. I'm a fellow Missouri boy from near Kansas City area. You should definitely look at some appendix holsters. I promise you, it is comfortable while seated and driving. And do you want me to read your reply?
Yeah.
Or
Let me comment to it first. So this guy, and look, this is a touchy area for me because this is one of those people that think, like, okay, voice your opinion. I mean, you don't even necessarily have to always do that, but like, say, hey man, you know, these holsters are cool too. But don't like try to shun somebody for doing something different than you. So anyway, I went back with a comment. I don't really remember what I said, but it's just like, I don't understand. I hate all the YouTube know-it-alls. Read my comment so I can remember.
With all due respect, I like my shoulder holster and have used several different setups with this being my favorite. Why would I get rid of it? I'm glad you like yours and don't need you to get rid of it if that's what you prefer.
Yeah, so I think I made a very good point there. Long story short, this guy ended up not subscribing or unsubscribing because he was subscribed there briefly. But, you know, whatever.
It doesn't make sense that people get upset with somebody who thinks differently than them or does something differently. And there's a lot of that on YouTube and stuff like that. I think like people decide this is the one way you can go. If you don't drive a Jeep, then you're not an off-roader. If you don't use a Scottle, you're not an overlander. Like just a million different little things that people think you have to do things a certain way. Stupid. Which it doesn't make sense because so many people are so different, and that's okay.
If you don't wear an off-road recon t-shirt, you're an ass. Add that to the off-road.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
How to flat tow a Jeep with the motorhome is this video. If I didn't already know how to do this, I'd be confused as heck. Tow bar needs to be level, not straight. 12-volt plug is not a cigarette lighter.
Hold on, let me stop you there. The tow bar needs to be level, not straight. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. If it's straight, which is what I was showing in my video, go back and take a look. I'll post it in here. If it's straight, it's level. That's the way it works. If it's not straight, it's not level. This is level, straight. You're a clown, and I don't even know why you're here, because that video does better than any of our videos with algorithms and likes and comments, and all I ever hear is how much thank you, you helped me so much. There's thousands of people flat towing their Jeep because of us, okay? And they haven't had a single problem, because I promise you if they did, they'd be in our comments first thing.
12-volt plug is not a cigarette lighter.
Excuse me. Excuse me. A 12-volt plug is a cigarette lighter dating back to the first existence of cigarette lighters. And you can still buy a little cigarette lighter with coils that you shove into your 12-volt socket. So you can call it 12-volt, you can call it auxiliary, or you can call it a cigarette lighter.
I'm getting motion sickness with all that unnecessary camera motion.
You can blame her for that.
Sorry, I hadn't been filming very long. But that was on the video, the radio install, and it wasn't like I was, I don't know, you can go back and watch it. I might have been moving.
Like the first couple months of us filming.
Yeah, we hadn't been doing it long. It's possible that it was very shaky.
I mean, still, she's got some motion problems when she's filming.
It's bad.
Wandering around, daydreaming, looking at flowers.
But I liked your reply to it. You said, close your eyes. The second comment on that same video says, this was painful to watch. I don't know if that was my fault or yours on that one. He didn't really elaborate.
Yeah, no, it was me. And look, so this comes back to the realness of our videos. I like showing the pain of, like this was on an install video, the pain of this, and if I break something, here's what I broke. So that way you don't break it when you go to do it. And that was my ideology behind this video. It's like, okay, I just broke this, and I show it. So by showing my mistakes, I figure that's helping, but then you get it's like this, who probably didn't break that part because I did it. And it probably did help him, but he's still so much of a troll clown that he's gonna post that over here.
And that video is so funny. I love that video. To me, it's really like a funny install. Like that's better than a normal install.
Yeah. Try to add a little comedy to our videos.
Okay, this is one that you'll like to hear though. You ready?
I guess.
Okay, this one's from Moab, from our Dome Plateau video. One of the best days of our life.
Okay.
Dang, yelling at your kids for talking to each other? Not like they were screaming and cussing. Good job. Poor kids.
This comes right back to what we said just a minute ago, keeping our videos raw. And if you've never heard an adult parent that parent their kids and get onto them for roughhousing in the car or being noisy for a second, you're a jack, right? we do a lot of fun stuff. So, you know, our kids get to do a lot of enjoyment and a lot of things, but part of our fun lifestyle is having to record these video shoots. And they know when we start recording one of these, it's time to be quiet. That day they weren't being quiet, so I had to raise my voice and get on to them. If you got a problem with that, I'll raise my voice and get on to you.
You need to bless your lucky stars, your dang potato farmer. You need to bless your lucky GD stars, your dang potato farmer. A girl like that out with you reproducing, check yourself, man. Get in the gym, improve you by miles, or what you got won't keep. You can call me jealous, but I see you. You slacking. That was hard to read. You look great. You don't need to get in the gym, and you ain't slacking. You do a lot of good stuff. Let's get him in an arm wrestle. Let's see what happens.
Anyway, we've had comments like this in the past, and usually it's very simple. We just delete it. But this one kind of stuck with me because it's like these personal insults about how I'm slacking. And
you slacking.
What was the other thing you said? This is one of those things where it's best just probably keep your mouth shut, or in this sense, keep your hands off the keyboard. And then I'm like, you know what? Let it go. Obviously, this guy's got some problems in life that, you know, this is why he's acting this way. So that's really what I think whenever you guys put those kind of, and I say you guys, when these people,
not you guys,
put these comments on there. So if you're still watching now, thank you. You're the best part of our YouTube experience because you watch till the end, and that's tremendously important. Make sure you hit the like button on our videos. Comment if you can. I know a lot of you guys don't know how to use the comments because you're old geezers. We love old geezers too. Figure it out. But that's the other thing too. Like, man, when people say, "Hey, you know, I watch your channel," or "I follow you," or something like that, and it's like some 80-year-old man, and
it takes away from some of the mean things people say.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Seriously, like, I think I'm going to start printing all these comments off and keep them in a little bin in here. And when I see you in person, I'll have them alphabetically in order. When I meet you, we'll pull your file.
Nice to know.
And you say it in the comments, and you can say it to my face. Anyway, like the video, comment below, preferably a nice one, but if it's not nice, that's fine too. We'll read it to you later.
It still helps us.
Share our channel. Tell your friends about us. You know, there's not many great-looking overlanding people. They're just so damn good-looking.
It's hard to find.
They carry guns.
Rarity.
That are somewhat semi-funny. But that's us. So, check our website out. We do some cool stuff there.
Got some nice stuff.
We have some cool merch. We do have a subscription service that we launched, which right now, it's not, you know, it's really more, it helps us continue the lifestyle into this thing. So if you want to support our cause, go join it. We will be doing some cool giveaways and things like that. And we actually got 2 packages going out right now to a couple of our subscribers. So we will do some things randomly. So don't miss your chance.
Where's our patch?
We have some cool new patches out. We've probably already told you about it.
No, but if you haven't seen them, there they are.
That's them. They're are really rubberized, really nice, Velcro back. You can put them in your Jeep or whatever rig you drive.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks again for hanging in there with us. Until next time, we'll see you on the trail.
You're supposed to let me do that part. I'm supposed to say something. Okay.
What are you going to say?
We'll see you on the trail. That's my part.
You just did. We said it together.
Okay.
What, you want it all to yourself?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
No. Do it again. Do it again.
Steal everything.
Do it again.
No. Go ahead. Close it out by yourself. That's what everybody wants anyway.
It's supposed to be teamwork. You have a part and I have a part.
We had a part together.
It's just like half the time you sit there and stare at me like I'm supposed to say it, and then half the time you say it yourself, and then the other
maybe that's why you're still here.
0.5% you say something random.
You ever think about that?
Okay.
Keep you guessing. You never know what's going to happen.
Okay. Alright, we'll see you.
See you. Pretty impressive.
Daddy, look at all these writings!
I guess I can try it.
105, 105, no room.